Hello, you wonderful people. Welcome to the sketchbook tour of my Inktober sketchbook. As you may know, I have finished Inktober last year, but I haven't made a tour of all the things I've drawn and painted so far. But if you are interested in the process, you can watch the video for every single piece on my channel. There's even a playlist for that I will link in the description box and also at the in the upper right corner. The main challenge for me was to make those pieces without having pre-sketched everything with a pencil. So there was no pencil involved, and I used inks for that. Some of the pieces were made with Sumi-E ink that I had to grind before I could use it. Other pieces were made with ink that I already had or have in my stash. Most of them were made with a brush that I have used, and some of them were made with a dip pen, a glass dip pen, or a fountain pen. Of course, in between you will see some pieces that didn't turn out. Especially this panda. I had to start it 3 times. Not because I didn't like the piece itself, but because I forgot to turn on the camera. I'm glad that I managed to film the process in the end. The animals that I have drawn or painted were all endangered. As you may know, I have a focus on animal art on my channel. And I have a big heart for the endangered species, and I have painted quite a few of them so far, and that's why I wanted to make even more, or to paint them even more during Inktober. The ones that I thought didn't turn out, I did not include them in Inktober. I also didn't include to Inktober the studies that I've made in the same sketchbook in between. Sorry. I know it would probably have been more polished to have a clean sketchbook that was only used for the Inktober pieces, but that wouldn't be me. Mostly I use what is on hand, and during October it was this one. I have to admit that the challenge wasn't the easiest one that I have made so far. It was pretty difficult to find the time after work and in between all the chores that I have to do at home to paint an animal a day. I still liked how most of them turned out. Some of them didn't. And I also made a video about what I did when I thought that something didn't turn out well. For me, it was basically you have to turn the page and start new. Mainly because you can't do anything about a ruined piece. Especially as I painted with or drawn with ink only, I had no chance of erasing it. So sometimes I just turned the page and started a new piece. I really enjoyed working with the inks that I have, because it was a medium that I'm not 100% comfortable with. During Inktober, I got to get to know this medium a little bit better. I have tried out some different styles and techniques and color combinations, and I know that some of them look very weird. For me, it was still something that I wanted to try. I know that some pieces look very simple, some look very weird, and some of them may be okay. The one that I really like was the gorilla. I honestly did not expect it to be that clear, although some asked me if I painted my dog down to there. I enjoyed the birds very much. During Inktober, I learned that I prefer the black inks that I have a lot. I like to play with light and shadows and the values. I painted some of the animals after some of my viewers suggested them in the comments. Some of them were unknown to me before Inktober, especially the snail ones. And I know that there are many more animals that are endangered right now. So I will continue the series. As you may know, I have a shop where I sell postcards and the original paintings, not the ones from Inktober, but I also have a charity item and other items where I just give the profit to charity. On my blog you can see what I donated for last year from September to December. I haven't managed to make new prints this year because it was just so chaotic, but I'm working on them and I'm working on new wonderful pieces and stickers for the next collection. Let's call it collection. Of course, you don't have to buy anything, but I wanted to raise awareness by doing this and maybe do something nice, just as far as I can. What I would like to know in the end is whether you have finished Inktober or participated in it. I know that many did. I know that some made only one painting for Inktober, like one bigger one, because they didn't have the time. I know that some did it just like me and painted one illustration per day. And I'm very curious about what you did. If you like, please share it with me in the comments. I would love to see what you've done. Here in the end you can see some details of the pieces that I've made. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for being here and have a wonderful day. I hope to see you soon. Bye.